Visibility of system status is the first of Jakob Nielsen's 10 usability heuristics. How well the system state is conveyed to its users directly impacts user experience. In this video, we will explore 4 ways of communicating the system status in user interfaces. The system should always inform users about what's happening through appropriate feedback within a reasonable time. Visibility of system status is power that allows users to make decisions. First, we need to show users current location. Where am I is a question that many users ask when they don't understand their current location within the app or website. No one likes to be lost, but it happens from time to time, both in real life and digital worlds. Making users aware of where they are in the app is essential for creating a good navigation experience. Both apps and websites should highlight the currently selected navigation options to help users understand their current location. Second, we need to provide visual feedback after the user has done something. It's vital to provide immediate feedback for all interactions. Immediate visual feedback acknowledges that the app has received a user action. It reinforces the seconds of direct manipulation and prevents the user from making errors, such as tapping the same button twice. The system should provide a response to give a user a signal that it received the tap or click. On website or apps, we expect visual feedback when we click on the element such as a button. The feedback can be as simple as changing a button color. This feedback gives us a clear idea that interactions with the system has been acknowledged. Sometimes it's essential to change the state of the button itself. The visual feedback in such cases will also communicate the result of the interaction, making it both visible and understandable. Cases like liking some content, turning the switch on or off. Here you can see how the change in the button's color gives users a signal about the object's current state, or adding objects to the list of favorites. Last but not least, we need to confirm adding products to a cart. In this case, visual feedback will provide that the item was successfully added to the cart. Number 3. Show progress. If the system needs time to complete a certain operation, we need to tell a user about that. For example, when it requires more than a few seconds for the system to load content, it should give users immediate feedback. Depending on the wait time, it's recommended to use either infinite loading indicator such as animated spinner. It's a good option for operations that takes less than 10 seconds. Or progress bar. It's a good option for operations that take more than 10 seconds. These indicators communicate that the system is working and reduce the level of uncertainty. Progress indicators give users a clear idea of how long they need to wait. For mobile apps, it's also possible to use animated splash screens during the initial loading. A well-designed splash screen will create a positive impression for the first-time users and prevent them from thinking about the wait time. When loading content in the app takes time, it's recommended to use a special type of container called skeleton screen. This temporary content container is used to mitigate the wait time and should be filled with real data as soon as it becomes available. The skeleton screen works equally well for desktop and mobile products. Last but not least, if it's possible to break the progress into separate steps, it can be a good idea to visualize the steps. Knowing how many steps are required to complete a specific operation will help the user estimate the time they need to invest. Number 4. Notifications and system requests for action. When you design a system, you should always consider what information about the system the user needs to know and present it to them in a timely manner. The purpose of effective notification is to direct user attention to the fact of a new event. It's recommended to use a subtle animation for notifications because animated effects naturally capture user attention. Just the fact that you can notify user about a specific event doesn't mean that you should do it. You need to carefully analyze what updates users expect to see and avoid sending too many notifications. There are a lot of situations when a system might need action from the user. For example, when users provide an invalid email address. It's always better to use inline validation to tell the user about the problem up front while they fill out the data. Understanding a system's current state gives user a sense of control over the system and builds a sense of trust. If you like this video, please subscribe and click on the bell icon so you'll never miss a new video. Thank you.